So I am going on a trip soon. It's quite a long trip. I was just thinking about what I will be packing for that trip. So I thought this would be a bit of a fun video to make, seeing as I am sitting down to gather this stuff together anyway, that perhaps we could do a kind of pack with me to figure out what I'm going to be taking in terms of my journaling and stationery supplies for this trip. Like, Australia is my home, but I am from the UK and I'm going to be going back there very soon for a visit. I'm going to be journaling the whole time because that is what I do. It's a daily practice for me, as well as journaling the day to day. I'm going to be obviously incorporating a bit of travel journaling in there as well. So let's get started. First off, obviously I'm going to be taking my Moterm Companion in Passport. This is my favourite planner. It's the one that I use every day. The setup will probably be slightly different for the trip, and I'll do a separate video on that. But the planner itself, that is what I am taking. Now, the next thing that I need to think about is the case that I'm going to be taking to hold my stationery items in. I have two options currently, and they are these. You can see they're quite comparable in size. This one is a fantastic leather case that I got from AliExpress, actually. I'll leave a link in the comments below. Very affordable. It's leather, it's really soft and squishy. It's got the zip compartment at the front. Inside it's got the 3 compartments. So that's a great case. The other option is this one, which is a Hobonichi small drawer pouch. Again, really useful in terms of the space that it offers. There's a bit more organisation to this one. And I do feel like it feels slightly thinner overall before it's got anything in it. Obviously it's going to be packed down, but you know, if it can start off slimmer, then it's not going to be as bulky at the end. So I think I'm probably going to take the Hobonichi drawer pouch. We are doing a lot of our travelling this trip by train, and so I envision a lot of my journaling to be happening on a train. And I like that I can open this out and it kind of is a small like working area to keep them organised, not lose things, have them falling off places. Added security here, we've got these bits of elastic inside as well, and a bit more organisation. So I think just for that, the Hobonichi small drawer pouch wins, and I will be packing and taking this on the trip. So I'll pop that aside for now, and we'll just talk about some of the things I might want to take. I'm going to take one of these little traveler's notebook slip pockets because I just think they will be good for keeping any little bits of ephemera that I pick up in here nice and organised. On a similar vein, I would like to take some of these little envelopes. These are from Muji, in case I pick up any little bits along the way that I want to use for my journaling. These will be great. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be enough. Now I'm going to be going to some of the Travelers Company partner stores as well on this trip. So I'm just going to take a couple of these little off-white note cards to collect the shop stamps. I'd like to take some post-it notes. These are all from Muji. We've got the cream grid one, this little to-do one, and then this sticky vellum one. Now, I think these would be nice in some of my journaling spreads, or perhaps I might want to make some lists and notes and stuff. So I'm not going to take a whole bunch of these. I will take a couple and then I will pop them into here. So I think I'll start with 1, 2. I think I'm just going to go with 6 of each one. And just stick them to the inside there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got those stuck in there. I'll just take the same again, 6 of these. 1, 2. I may use them, I may not use them, but at least I haven't taken all 3 packets. That just seems excessive to me. In terms of sticking things into my book, I'm going to take a mixture of things. I've got this little packet of the double-sided tape from Hobonichi. I probably will just take that because it's quite small and compact. And then I want to take a glue. So my favourite glue is the Zig blue glue. Recently picked up a 3-pack with the different type of nibs. So this one's like a ballpoint pen. This one is a chisel tip, and this one is like a felt tip. So I think I'll take the felt tip one. I don't think I necessarily need the chisel tip. This is an incredibly strong glue, so, and then that will just go into this section here, like a pen. I'm going to take a spare insert. I'm just using the lightweight paper inserts here, so I'll just pop that into here as well. Now in terms of washi tape, I tend to go with a kind of brown and black theme. I got a few new tapes the other day. So this one's from Muji. These ones are actually all from Kmart. So what I'm going to do is, you can see here I've made like a washi tape card previously. I'll take that one with me because that one kind of matches the colour theme too. And that way I get to use this up, that in there. And for the others, I guess I could make another washi tape card with all of them, or I have some of these. They're for embroidery floss. These are plastic, and I guess I could make a couple of these. So let's just do that now. There we go, I've got these 4 down to just these 2, which is quite nice. Where will I put them? Maybe I'll just pop them in here so they're just kind of floating about in there. This one, I'm not sure if I'll take this one, to be honest. We'll see. Next thing I've got is, I've kind of gone through some of my ephemera stuff, and I've got a bunch of kind of traditional Christmas ephemera, and that's because we're going to be going for the Christmas season. So everywhere we go we'll have Christmas markets, and I just thought it might be nice to have a few little bits of traditional Christmassy ephemera ready to use. I do tend not to take a lot of like ephemera stuff with me. I like my books to be very like specific to where I'm going, so I tend to pick up ephemera, I guess, to decorate my journals while I'm there. But in this instance it is Christmas. It's quite a generic type of theme, and so I thought I would take some little Christmassy themed ephemera bits with me, so they can go in there. Now for drawing and stuff, I'm going to take a mechanical pencil, a ruler, and this multicolour pencil. It's very good. It's by Pentel. It's called the Pentel Multi 8. So I'm thinking of using that for if I want to colour any like illustrations perhaps that I make in my journal. This would just be a nice way to just add a little bit of colour to those without having to have too much bulk. The ruler I've spoken about in my stationery favourites video, so I'll take that one with me. A pencil that I just really like, and then this guy. So these will all just sit in that one loop there, so they're not rolling around. Some other little bits, I'm going to take a little eraser, some tiny scissors. Now I travel hand luggage only, and I'm not entirely sure that these are not going to get taken off me. These are smaller than some other portable TSA approved scissors that I've had before, and they got taken off me. So I guess we'll see, but it would be really good if I could manage to take these with me. I imagine I'll probably have them taken off me, and then I'll just have to purchase some when I'm there, and that's fine. If that's the only thing they take off me, then I guess we're winning. So the other thing I'll be taking will be a sticker release book. So this is my standard sticker release book that I made myself. That's got all of my little stickers and stuff in there. Now I won't be taking this one. I will instead be taking this one. So this is one that I made myself as well. As you can see, the size is quite different. It's much smaller. I guess this is kind of like the equivalent of the Travelers Company short trip refill, except it's with sticker release paper. And I've just popped in here, I don't know, like a few bits of like, this is double-sided tape, a couple of London stickers, a few other bits, a bit of washi tape there. I've got some of the new Travelers Company trip stickers, and not much else really. I've put a sticky pocket in the back in case I want to put some stuff there. And I will be taking this to, I guess, if I buy any stickers related to the trip, I'll pop them in here. If I, in the meantime, find any bits, like for instance, maybe I just pop a bit of this washi tape in here that I was unsure about how I was going to take it. You see, I've got some brown washi tape there. I'm just going to get a bit of this and just put a few strips on here. And there we go, if I want to use that washi tape, and I have some. So that's going to go in here too. The pen that I will be using for this trip is just going to be my Kaweco Brass Sport, my beloved. I'll take it with me because it's my favourite pen. I don't want to be without it. It will be a lovely experience being somewhere that I love, writing with a pen that I love. So I'm going to take my Brass Sport. So for refilling my ink, I do have this little ink refill kit which would just fit in here perfectly. I'll link a video up in the cards about this little ink refill kit. You can see I've got a cloth, a little piston filler, a little plastic drawing up, I guess you'd call it a straw because it's not really a needle, and I've got 2 mils of ink. That would be more than enough for this trip. However, the ink that I really love using, my favourite ink at the moment, is the Atramentis Document Brown, and that is available in ink cartridges, and I have a little packet of them here. So I'm just going to take this little packet of ink cartridges. Let's have a look how this looks closed up. It's not too chunky, that's great. So I've got this and that. And the last thing that I will be taking will be my printer. For quite a lengthy trip, that seems okay. I don't want to be overdoing it and just taking a lot of stuff. Obviously, aside from the bulk of it, it's the weight as well, and I am taking carry-on only, so I really need to be able to carry this around, and I don't want it to be a hindrance to me. In terms of like entertainment for the trip, I've got my notebook and journaling, my Kindle, and then my phone, and that'll be all I have for entertainment. That's more than enough. The trip will be entertaining enough as it is. I'm going to have a few more kind of travel related videos coming up, and then once I'm back from the trip, obviously I hopefully will be able to share a little bit of my trip with you guys, and if I've purchased any stationery items along the way, I will be sure to share them as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, then please by all means subscribe to my channel. I post every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!